Well, Marvelous Mac perhaps upstaging the Supernova Tame. We're going to see that match a little bit later on tonight.
Marvelous Mac, he thinks his aura is at the level of Tame. We're going to find out for sure here a little bit later on tonight when Marvelous Mac debuts one-on-one with the Supernova.
Well, we've got a different debut right now. Trey Jackson making his MPX debut. And I stated earlier, I'll say it again, I do not envy Trey Jackson here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Springtown, Texas, Trey Jackson!
For Trey Jackson here in his in-ring debut in MPX. So this could go one of two ways. Either you make the biggest impression possible, you knock off Lethal Luke Cameron, something nobody's been able to even come close to so far, or is he just the next victim in line for Luke Cameron?
Well, we talk about Destiny. It was made official last week that at Destiny it will be Lethal Luke Cameron going one-on-one with the one called Manders. Cameron didn't even care who his opponent was. He signed the contract.
He just took that contract out of the hands of Ernie Pruitt, signed it, didn't care who the opponent was. That's where Luke Cameron is right now. He does not care who he's in the ring against. He is supremely confident that he's walking out victorious.
Cameron has been making a habit of knocking his opponents out. Will that happen again here tonight?
And his opponent from Hanover, Germany, Lethal Luke Cameron!
Cameron looking to continue his undefeated streak and ride that into Destiny against the one called Manders. Tyler, what advice would you give Trey Jackson here tonight?
I think the best advice I could give is the way he came into the ring, just go right back out right now. I know he wants to make his MPX debut. It's a big opportunity, but maybe wait for another day, another opponent. I don't think you want to exist in the same timeline as Lethal Luke Cameron right now.
Well, I think that time has passed. The time has passed for waiting on debuts.
Well, until this bell rings, I mean, there's still time. I mean, he can go back unscathed. But I'm sure if Trey Jackson, he's probably not the kind of guy who's going to back down again. Second-generation star. I mean, he knows what he's doing out there, but when he accepted this one, that might be a questionable decision, but we're about to see for sure what Trey Jackson can do here as he's about to stare down Lethal Luke Cameron.
We've seen Cameron run around with some of these hooded individuals. One at ringside right now is Jackson firing away, but I don't think that has any effect. Is now Cameron. Stiff knife edge chop in the corner, follows up with another one, even stiffer than before.
Well, I've said it before, I've never seen chops quite like Luke Cameron's. Trey Jackson able to duck under that one and now firing back. Rose Jackson, he may have found an opening, but that door just got shut in a hurry.
And the kick from Jackson from the apron. I think Trey Jackson's got to hit and move. You do not want to be a stationary target. Well, unfortunately, he just was.
But Jackson looking for a big-time move there with that moonsault. Cameron, though, able to get out of the way. And you see the after effects here as Lethal Luke Cameron now tossing Trey Jackson around.
Of course, still to come, that big tag team main event with the mystery partners. Red Chambers on one side, De La Cremosa on the other. Those two have been at each other's throats ever since Prison Break several weeks back.
If I was either Sky De La Cremosa or Red Chambers, I'd be seeing what kind of extra funds I can get and offer anything I can to Lethal Luke Cameron to be my partner tonight.
Well, it was announced last week on Paulie P TV that at Destiny it will be De La Cremosa one-on-one with Red Chambers, with Paulie P himself as a special referee.
The Addicts title are going to be on the line there. Red Chambers going to defend against De La Cremosa. Yeah, Paulie P, he's got his own talk show now, and now he's inserting himself as a referee into matches, I guess.
As Jackson trying to fight back. And he got a right hand in on Cameron. That might have just annoyed Cameron more than anything.
Jackson looking for a cross body there. Kind of bounced off Cameron, but he's still going right at him. Got him with that high knee.
Well, Cameron ends up being taken off his feet, and he just nearly murdered Trey Jackson with that clothesline. As Jackson trying to pull himself up in the corner. He might just want to stay down at this point.
At some point in this one, you kind of think it's going to be the only defense is just to stay out of the striking zone of Luke Cameron. But see, even on the ground, Cameron still going to punish you. We've seen over the last several weeks now that Cameron, he'll get you down, he'll keep firing those shots at you until he makes the referee just stop the match.
Well, Cameron taking his time, being very methodical.
But we really haven't seen Luke Cameron try for a 1-2-3 in any of these recent matches he's had. He hadn't been looking for pinfalls.
No, not at all. He would prefer to knock his opponents out.
If you're the one called Manders, looking at the man who has signed that open contract to face you at Destiny, I mean, Manders, and one of the toughest individuals you're going to find anywhere, but what do you think he's thinking looking at somebody like Luke Cameron?
As now Cameron, I thought maybe he was going to go for a cover, but instead he's getting in prime position to throw those right hands.
He ain't looking for no cover. He's just looking to inflict more pain.
And being warned, risking disqualification.
I'm not sure that would really bother Lethal Luke Cameron.
It's now Cameron bringing Jackson, middle of the ring. What's he going for here? Oh, huge senton. It's nearly 400 pounds falling down across the chest of Jackson.
Well, Trey Jackson, what do you do at this point? If you're Trey Jackson, as Cameron, they're just kind of stalking his prey here.
If you're Jackson, I think you just pray for it to be over as quickly as possible.
Jackson, he's thrown some of his best shots here at Luke Cameron, and a little to no effect most of the time. He's still got some fight in him, but again, at this point, with so much taken out of him, I don't think those are going to have any effect at all on Luke Cameron.
Back elbow, and this is almost, Tyler, like a predator playing with his food. And he just dropped him right on his head. Jackson's got to be done for.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't think Luke Cameron's done, though.
And now mounting the back of Jackson. We've seen this.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Those forearms across the face and chest of Jackson.
There's the relentless assault of Lethal Luke Cameron, and Jackson.
And now down across the back of the head.
I think Jackson's
over
out.
And over.
I think Jackson's out.
He's checking on him, and that's it. It's over.
Here is your winner by referee stoppage, Lethal Luke Cameron.
And that is what is awaiting the one called Manders at Destiny. Can Manders be the first to avoid getting knocked out by Luke Cameron?
Chalk up another win for Lethal Luke Cameron. Look, referee Cedric Scott literally having to cover up Trey Jackson to stop any further attack from Luke Cameron. I'm surprised even that stops him. But now Cameron, you have to assume, is looking towards Destiny April the 11th and the one called Manders.
Luke Cameron victorious here tonight. Tyler, one match that's happening up next we have not yet talked about. We are going to see the returning Kane Carter one-on-one with the man that is standing by with Kennedy. That would be Demo Diamond.